But by the time this goes out, my video on the 30th will go up of November. Did I tell you that I filmed a video with Cristiano Ronaldo?
I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah. We did this series. So we had a person compete against Ronaldo for $1 million.
Oh, wow.
In target practice in football. We also had Tom Brady in the video, the number one American football player. We had Noah Lyles, the fastest man on the planet. We had like Bryce Harper, one of the best MLB players in the world. Like we had all these superstar athletes, Joey Chestnut, Bryson DeChambeau, and we did like these athletic challenges with like average everyday people versus world-class athletes to see who wins.
How do you think of all this wild shit, Jimmy? Like, I know you've spoken about your process.
Yeah.
But I want to know what happens on the inside, man. Where does that first idea drop in your head?
I have a phenomenal team of people who, you know, I used to obviously raw brainstorm everything all day, every day. But now some months, especially with the Prime Video show that we were talking about and the YouTube channel, some months I'm filming 25 days, 28 days a month. So a lot of things I used to do, I just can't do anymore. Like even things like this, you know, like I'm not even counting this, like the Carrie Minotti stuff we just shot in this podcast, like in that 25 days of filming. That's like 25 days of just like main channel or the Amazon show filming. So I don't really have much time to do, like, I used to brainstorm an hour a day because, you know, it's much easier to make one video that gets 50 million views instead of, as I've always said, 100 videos that get 500,000 views. And so, you know, why work 10 hours on something that's going to get, 1% of the views, where you can just spend an hour a day on ideas, blah, blah, and get more views. But now I've just kind of built a team that does it. And then, you know, they help give me like the raw, because I work really well off inspiration, and they just give me a bunch of raw ideas, and then I flip through them and, you know, like an hour a week. And then I'm like, oh, that's good, and I get inspired and come up with something like hey, what was one they pitched recently? Like an idea on the sheet was like my neighbor's house burned down, so I bought him a mansion, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting idea. I don't want to do that, but and then I was like, what if we did Last Leave Mansion, and we like bought a giant mansion, put 10 people in it, and it like and then Last Leave keeps it, and like the video potentially went a year, you know what I mean? Like, because usually for these long distance videos, we usually do like 100 days. Now I want to start doing videos that are like a year long, because no one's done that, and I think that'd be cool to see like a longer term progression. So like that's an example of like an idea about a mansion, you know, inspired me to want to do a different idea with the mansion. So I just like, you know, to take that kind of stuff in.
You know, this is something I've always wondered about you from the time you appeared on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
It's a very Indian thing to ask someone.